Sup, ghouls and ghosts, welcome back to another Zeepkist video. Maury here, and I may have bitten off more than I can chew with this one, or at least my friends are not going to have a great time with this. This is Zeepler's Tower of Wizardry, and it is probably the most difficult track I've ever made. I actually was showing this off before just to get a final check-in on the track, see how it ran. And a couple of pretty good Zeepkist players were telling me that, this isn't the easiest track and that it's actually kind of tough. Which makes me second guess taking this into a public lobby with my friends who don't have that much Zeepkist experience. But you know what? It's too late now. We'll see what happens. But essentially, this is a very pretty, very aesthetic track. I wanted to make like a magical sort of track. There's gray wisps of smoke, but the gray wisps of smoke are actually the track that you're riding on. There's a couple extra ones as well, but it's mostly just the track that you're riding on. There are some very interesting transitions here, some very interesting jumps. Not to mention this downward like fan section that you gotta make sure to get right. There's these pretty little crystals here, but overall it's just like a nice magical pretty vibe. Which also doesn't make you think that this track is going to be as difficult as it is. And let me tell you, it is pretty difficult. So good luck to my friends, and hopefully they can beat it in this public lobby. Alright, you guys, Tower of Wizardry. It's time to go to magic school.
Wizard
I
101.
beaten the sandwich.
It's time for Wizard 101. Oh, Goat, you won. Congrats.
Yeah,
I
baby.
beat the sandwich about time. And the log, apparently.
It's
What the
time
hell
for
am I looking at?
Zeepler's Tower of Wizardry. Have fun and good luck.
Oh.
My guess is you will not finish. My guess is none of y'all will finish. I'm just gonna guess that right now. It is a somewhat difficult track according to
Yeah, there's no way.
multiple pretty good people at this game.
Have you even finished this?
What if
I
this is
have.
wrong?
I validated it, finished it. I have done it.
Are there checkpoints?
There are multiple. There are 6.
Fuck. I want to
This
try and
track
see if I
looks
can just
long
jump.
as
I
hell.
want to see if I can
It's like a
jump off
minute.
the prey.
It's like a minute 2 is the world record. My
Yeah,
personal
I can-
best is a minute 5.
Oh, I guess
can't
I'm
play.
flying to...
I can't
Not
play
all
this
the way
good for a
down.
whole... Shit.
Yeah, no, this is probably the hardest levels, if not the hardest level I've ever made. Have fun. That being said, do go into photo mode and check the track out, because
did I?
personally, this is also, I think, one of my best design tracks. I
It
love,
looks
like, all the crystals
wild.
and stuff that I have lying around.
Fuck, man.
Alright, I am gonna set a time here. It's not gonna be a good
First-
time, but it'll be a
I made it to
time.
the first checkpoint. Progress?
A 107, not a good time by any means.
Everyone started
No,
at the
why
same
not
time.
keep this stupid beginning? I keep hitting the dumb lip.
Not that- Oh! Prog?
I can't even make it through the first 5 seconds of this track.
That's all.
Yeah, it's not an
Every
easy track.
ramp is a speed check, dude. I hate it here.
There
Oh,
are
you
no
go that
speed
way?
checks. There are no true speed checks.
But what if I go so slow I just don't make it?
Damn it. There goes the
Oh,
speed
well,
check I
yeah,
was going for
But
immediately.
like, there's no speed checks where you have to go perfectly at this speed or anything like that.
But if I'm
Some
going
of the
so
things are
slow
tight.
that I
Some of
don't
the
make
jumps
it,
are tight.
isn't that by
But I wouldn't
definition?
necessarily say there's a speed check.
But if I'm going so slow that I don't make it, isn't that by definition a speed check?
Yeah.
Not
agree.
really.
Oh, okay.
But you go slow and cannot make it. It's literally a speed check. What the hell?
I mean, Ash is the one that plays Zeepkist here.
I
I'm
mean,
wrong.
by all technicalities, I guess you could technically consider it a speed check. But speed
It's
checks are generally meant to be a little bit difficult in their nature.
And getting enough speed is not difficult?
Well,
So
no,
this
but
isn't
like
difficult. Okay.
it's more
I
like
see.
you have to like hit like within a certain speed, like
Okay. I can't get through.
If you're good at the
10
game, it's not a speed check. Fuck.
True. I can't get through 10 seconds.
Well, no,
of
it's
this thing.
like that one corner. You could easily that one corner in Indigo, right? You could easily take that corner wrong
Why would you do
and
that?
crash into the wall, or just not get enough speed, or various issues, and that you need to have a really high speed on to actually make it through. I could have set it even higher to make it an even more difficult speed check, but then I'm not sure I would even be able to complete it.
Oh my god, I finally made it through the 10-second mark. I was stuck on that 10-second part of the track.
Congrats!
Oh, and I'm at... Okay, my best is 18 seconds.
My best is like 14.
Apparently, it's just so hard to see where to
My
go.
best in this lobby is a 107. My best
that's true.
overall is a 105.
My best on this one is
My best on this is literally just all F4ing. And, alright, 23 seconds, that's my best.
Somebody said first person would work wonders on this map. It probably would. I just don't like doing first persons. And also, you can definitely do this map third person relatively easily. It's not like insane levels of difficulty to do this map in third person.
Oh, come on, where's the second person? Where's that? Give them some love.
where is the second person Zeepkist mode?
Like a haters.
So you want the
haters.
camera to be facing your
Oh.
face as you drive.
That'd be awesome. You drive backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a backwards. map.
Like,
That's just
like
backwards
competition
driving
watch
in third
TV.
person.
You should make a map where you, by default, go backwards and you have to do the whole
There
thing
are
backwards.
maps like that.
That's sick.
There are.
What was that? map? Like,
Somebody
the whole
actually took
city
one of
map.
their old backwards maps and redid it, so that way you had to go backwards and upside down.
Me and Goat exploded on
But
the
when you
ramp
go
at the
backwards,
exact
your
same
steering
time.
reverses, and when you
Beautiful.
go upside down, your steering reverses. So you just steer it normally.
That's sick.
Aw, cringe.
I'm stuck at that 5-second part now.
I am shocked that none of the
Oh
better
my
Zeepkist
dear
players are
Lord.
getting this.
You hear that, guys? He's saying that you stink.
No, it's just I'm shocked that none of the really good
Say, "Come
Zeepkist
on,
players
guys,
are.
I'm
thought
shocked
you
that
were
you
good
all
at the game.
suck. I'm shocked about that.
I'm not saying they
Make
suck. I'm
a
saying I'm
wall.
shocked.
Pepe
Shocked they
left.
suck.
No, because they don't suck. I know for a fact that they do not suck.
Uh-huh.
But I am saying that I'm shocked that no one else is finishing this.
Also, I'm right on top of you. And I lost speed, god damn it.
Because even though this is a relatively difficult track, I would not consider myself like a really good Zeepkister. So I would expect other people to finish this. Then again, Lindsay also did say it was a tough track, so who knows?
Son of a bitch.
Anmi's here. I'm passing Anmi.
I can't get through 10 seconds of this thing. Oh my god, man. I can't get through 5 seconds of this.
I'm going AWOL.
I knew this was gonna be the case, but I also embraced it, so I mean...
How do you make the beginning part the hardest?
That's not even the hardest! Unironically, that is not the hardest part.
I'm diving down to the bottom to see what the rest of the map looks like.
Unironically,
I'm
that is
following
not
you.
the hardest part of
I'm
this
following
track.
you. I hit somebody!
Let's go. You and me.
But how do you guys like the decoration on the track, though?
It looks really cool.
Because personally, I love the crystals. So essentially, the idea behind this track, if I go into photo mode, the idea behind the track is that you are racing down this wizard's clock tower, essentially. There's like a little beacon beam that extends from the top of the roof. There's clocks on 2 of the faces, and on 2 of the other faces, it's like a stained glass window. And then, like, the gray track pieces are like wisps of smoke, and then the crystals are like powering this floating island. You also have a couple on the bottom. You have a couple of wizards who are just casting their spells and whatnot. There we go. We got a couple finishers now.
Fuck, man.
I am shocked that I'm in first with a 107, though. I know that, like, 105 is not that hard of a time to get.
I think my
Really?
average time for this is literally just
Well, GG's, I hope you like my track.
GG.
GG.
I don't like it.
You didn't like it? Well, it sucks to suck.
I didn't win, so I
No.
didn't like it.
But hey,
Yeah,
go follow
we
Salt,
all
go
didn't.
follow Goat, and play Zeepkist, buy Zeepkist. Play more Zeepkist so you can get good enough to beat that track.
Honestly.